Up next is one of the best nicknames in football, Sauce Gardner. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Browns and the Bulls, next on EA Sports.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Bulls of Houston. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 60 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments in how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Watson on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Watson now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now Watson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Hassan Reddick, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now Andrews on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. Christian Watson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bulls will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown to two-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. This is 4. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's 4. Touchdown, Browns! Jerome Ford, 29 yards. And the Browns have cut the lead back down to 2. Extra point by York is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate.
And got his man, complete! So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Operating from the gun, Andrews. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! A great play there. 33 yards.
And the Bulls are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
On the ground, it's Ford. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Hassan Reddick drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and that will come the offense as they take over. To throw is Andrews. Throwing on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. The try! And he's brought down after a very nice game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now it's Watson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Here's Watson. And that will be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We look at this Browns defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. If they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Looking to throw. Andrews. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. But I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for him. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Out of the gun, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. They run with 4. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Watson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. York able to send this one through. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. There he goes, left side.
And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Andrews. Able to find the open man. That's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both your pins in this last My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
They'll run on first down. It's 4th. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Again, they turn to 4th. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. 4.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ford. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there, just like last play. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. That O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here because that D-line has a nose over the center. and it has the two defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers, and if the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he fends him off. They shakes him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. York able to send this one through,
and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Houston set to take over.
Now here's Andrews throwing to start the drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Andrews now on 1st and 10.
Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Andrews on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown! A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bulls continue to pull away here in this first half.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run the counter. 4. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 41-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. 3rd and long. It's Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And now out comes Houston.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Now Andrews to throw on second down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Back to throw again. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Bulls will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. On first down, it's Watson.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
From the gun on third, Watson.
A throw right side here going to be incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To the air yet again, Watson.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out.
York able to send this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And quickly they get to the line.
A loss of 9 on the play.
To throw is Andrews. Throwing on 3rd and long. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on now is the punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Taking it about the 36. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. To throw is Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Browns 1st down.
On 1st down, Watson flushed out right. Wiggles free. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Now a give, right side. It's Ford. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerome Ford, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Andrews. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll look to throw again. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, and crossing the kicking team gets the football here. And here's Andrews throwing on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Rotates Ertz going across the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Trey Tucker, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bulls have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Andrews now throwing to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield.
Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone. They were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
York now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception, Andrews. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Andrews on 1st and 10. Finding Ertz again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout move. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Andrews looking to throw on 2nd down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back to throw. Andrews. Touchdown. From 6. And the Bulls get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
On 1st and 10, Watson. The completion to Riddick. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Now Watson. This complete to David Bell. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Watson on first down. He finds Riddick complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Back to throw, Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On second down, it's Ford. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun, Andrews. He's got a man, complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 30 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Trey Tucker.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bulls add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more. They continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see them kick the extra point there than to go for two, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get two. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. A throw over the middle, taken in. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Christian Watson and the rest of this offense back out now.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people.
There he goes, left side. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Houston. Big play there.
70 yards. And the Bulls are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year.
Looking to throw. Andrews. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Now a first down throw, Watson. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this offense on 3rd down today, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Watson. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Micah Parsons
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
The Browns send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this will be taken at the 13. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. To throw is Andrews. Throwing to start the drive. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And here's Andrews on first down. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back to throw again. Making the catch. This is the tight end Oliver. Touchdown. Josh Oliver, 33 yards. And the Bulls continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Back to throw. Andrews. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. Did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like... Continuing to pull it off.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Andrews. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Andrews now throwing on 3rd and long. Touchdown! Kimendu, 33 yards. And the Bulls just continue to roll. Back to throw. Andrews. They are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. On first down, it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. To throw on second is Watson. He finds his man complete. That's 4. And he's taken down inside the 30. And it's a Cleveland first down.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this is.
And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
On second down, here's Watson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Micah Parsons.
The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
Well, we all know this quarterback had to spend plenty of time studying prior to the game, but he has to be tired of seeing these guys, especially him. 3rd time now he's brought this quarterback down. Whole defense has had a great game, but 3 sacks, not hard to find who one of the leaders of that effort was.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Houston set to take over. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A huge play there for Houston. 61 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, fans usually love to see